For the ancient Egyptians, the personification of justice and balance prevailing in the cosmos was the goddess Maat. It was her feather that was placed on the scales along with the soul of the deceased at the court of Osiris. If the heart was found to be heavier than the feather, it was fed to Maat, the devourer, and the soul was cast into darkness. If the scales were balanced, the deceased had passed the test and was taken before Osiris, who welcomed them into the afterlife. Maat was believed to be the order inherent in life made manifest in the endless cycle of nature as well as in the eternal presence of the king. She appears most frequently as a slim young woman, either seated or standing, who wears a band around her head into which is tucked an ostrich feather. She often holds an ankh symbol in one hand, thereby expressing the interrelationship of the principles of Maat with life itself. It was the duty of the ruler to rule in a just manner, so that there would be harmony and balance, which was guarded by Maat. Also, the monarch was a defender of the universal order, which was depicted as the king killing foreign captives. Another example was the monarch's hunting of wild animals, which emphasized his ability to subdue the hostile and unpredictable forces of chaos. During the New Kingdom, the king was often pictured holding a tiny, seated effigy of the goddess Maat in the palm of one hand, which he offered to the gods. By presenting this symbol of truth, he thus signified his primary association with Maat and his legitimacy as the ruler of Egypt. The administration of justice in the kingdom concerning the affairs of mere mortals was also subordinated to the principle of Maat. Justice was administered by the viziers, Pharaoh's itinerant representatives, in accordance with the divine idea of Maat justice. Consequently, in ancient Egypt there was no dilemma of protecting the rights of the individual from the government, since power was seen as a system imposed from outside by the gods, and therefore representatives of the government also had to obey divine laws.